Hello and welcome, sports fans. This live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. We are on TableRockSports.net on YouTube, and that is it. We are on Table Rock Sports. Thank you for joining us. I'm Aaron Nilsson with Danny Kennedy coming to you live from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Originally, this game was supposed to be at Crater, but Crater does not have, I don't have an HVAC system. I don't know what they have, but they don't have air conditioning, which explains, Danny, why we were so hot and warm almost every single game in that arena.
I just thought it was because you're just so hot-blooded.
Usually, yes. I sweat on a normal basis. Yes.
Yeah, no AC there. Once the bond goes through, though, it should be installed next season. I don't think we'll have that problem. But, hey, 102 degrees, I don't want to fight that. I'd rather sit here at the South Panthers gym and watch the Crater girls and the Panther girls go at it for this 5:15 tee-off. It's going to be good.
We got AC in here at South Medford. But speaking of heat, this game is going to be hot.
It is.
It really is. This Crater team, this is the biggest test they either will have this season, because I do believe they play South again. I know they played North again. But this will definitely be either the most difficult game for Crater Comets team, or it will be up to this point. They allowed only 13 points. Crater did in 2 of their first matchups. I'll tell you what, South Medford is going to score way more than 13 in tonight's matchup. I know there have been a couple of games since we had broadcast last for Crater, so I'll bring up that schedule for you to go over that real quick. We do welcome you. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Hellier at Siskiyou. Our participating community, we are pleased to bring in this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for events on TableRockSports.net. We do appreciate our sponsors and hope you would show them your appreciation as well. Please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. So as we get to this basketball schedule, South and Crater. South, I can't think offhand since we normally cover Crater, and we are. If they are undefeated at this point, and they are, they've only played 2. Crater is 5 wins out of 5 games undefeated. South has played 2. They've won both of those. For Crater, those 2 wins allowing 13 points back-to-back against North Medford, 76-13, and at Roseburg, 65-13. Grants Pass, they only won by 5 at Grants Pass. Eagle Point, they took care of by 33, 59-26. They do play South again. Both games here, so I wonder if they're going to play here again, because the next game is June 18th. They obviously won't have the air conditioning installed by then either, so we might be back here because they'll be here anyway. So they might have 2 games. I don't know how they'll do that. There won't be a neutral site. I doubt they'll play it at a neutral site. Maybe they have time to work that out. But to play twice at South Medford with fans, I don't know if that's super fair.
Well, hopefully by June 18th, it'd be a nice warm summer day, but maybe not like 105 like today, or whatever our high temperature was today. So it might be able to manage in the gym over there. If not, I'll take some AC over here.
We are in the 6 digits. We are 6 digits. I wouldn't mind a salary of 6 digits. We are in the 3 digits, triple digits. It is over 100. I know it was at least 102 when I looked in the car.
It's 102 right now, according to my Samsung phone.
And that was when I weather forecasted for Channel 5 on Sunday. Today was 102. So as long as it doesn't go any warmer, right on.
On the money.
Giddy up. This is about the time when it's supposed to be the hottest right now. 5:23 now. Got just a few minutes away from tip. South Medford took on Grants Pass in the first game of the season. So Crater, they were at home. South was at home versus Grants Pass. Beat them by 35. It's not always a direct 1-to-1, but you kind of get a little idea because Grants Pass was only the 3rd game of the season compared to the first for South Medford. Crater only beat Grants Pass by 5. Granted, Crater was at Grants Pass. And yes, we have fans. We had fans then. But South did take care of North 71-20. That was almost nearly identical to Crater's score. I think we are in store for a really good one here tonight. A lot of these girls on South I covered here at South for Table Rock Sports 3 years ago. And yes, they're still here. They are seniors now. They were freshmen then. That gives you an idea, in a sense, of how well this system has run here with Tom Cole, under Tom Cole at South Medford. They have these freshmen, and they're continuing to roll, and they have a lot of freshmen. But Crater is no pushover. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, no, they really are. Crater's got a good fight, and, their team has grown up together, too. I've been covering Crater for several years, and a lot of these girls, seen them come through their freshman year, and now up some of them playing seniors. And so Scott Biddle, the coach for Crater, also very good coach. Mm-hmm. They were at the championship level last year before Corona shut it down, so they definitely want to get out there and prove that they belong with the big dogs, going up even another level when you're going the 5A to the 6A. So, yeah, it's a double fight for the girls today. They definitely don't want to get their first loss of the season. They want to, prove that they belong up in that higher class. And so, yeah, I know they're excited to play today.
Someone will get their first loss tonight. Mm-hmm. But it could be their only loss tonight, because how good both these teams are. We will see. We're about 1:40 away from tip-off. We will step away for just a moment. You're watching TableRockSports.net.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
U.S. Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
In the Navy for 4 years. I went in for education, employment, and travel, and the Navy gave me all of that. I have medical appointments out of the VA Dome. It's a big blessing to us veterans to have transportation, to be able to get out into the community and get involved. I have a cart and do my grocery shopping. When it's loaded, they lower the ramp for me so I can get it on the bus. Now more than ever, I think RVTD is the bus company with a heart.
Welcome back. We are just, that's the buzzer, so we are seconds away of the national anthem and starting lineups for you.
This afternoon, the Panthers host the Lady Comets from Crater High School. And now, please rise, gentlemen, remove your hats, as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by country music supergroup Ricochet.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
lineups now.
Sophomore, number 22, Kate Stidham. 5'7" senior, number 24, Allison Waters. And a 5'10" senior, number 33, Addison Lukowitz. The Lady Comets are coached by Scott Biddle and assisted by Jana Hersher and Stidham.
Taya Amadei, Mackenzie Hirsch, Kate Stidham, Allison Waters, and Dukowitz.
And now, let's meet the starters for your South Medford.
So we're just used to saying last name, Madison Dukowitz. So those are the 5 starters. So Kylie Chamberlain, Tony Coleman, Donovan Hunter,
Number 11, Sierra
Logue, and Bella Stone.
Number 20, Bella Stone.
So we always say Kylie Chamberlain, Kaylee Chamberlain, but correctly, with being Hawaiian descent, Kylie Chamberlain. Sierra Logue, number 11 for South Medford. Doesn't say how tall she is. She is at least 6, so she'll be some height there for South. Watts her, Mackenzie Hirsch, Kate Stidham, Dukowitz down low. Should be a battle down low for them. Crater starts with it. That means the possession arrow will be in favor of South. Hirsch gets them going.
Watch Hirsch to try to be dropping some threes during this game.
Hunter right away replies. Chamberlain all alone. And South going that full court press, which Crater normally does. So we'll see how they can handle it. And Coleman takes it away. There's going to be a lot of that tonight. Dipple wants a timeout. That's something that Coleman, as that point guard for South, just so quick, great with her hands. She's going to. So it was their first steal. I don't. That's going to be her last steal.
It was almost like she was behind Stidham when she grabbed it there. It was just kind of weird how it's almost like a Marvel comic, little magic power. What do you got? Superpower. That's what I was looking for. A little superpower trick. Just whoop, magnet the ball to your hand.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She's been doing that every year. She's a freshman now. And I think she's been that same height. This is no slight to her, but I think she's been that same height since she's been a freshman. Also a great soccer player. She's quick hands, quick feet. So the Crater's got to move. Hunter doing well. They just get it across. Waters can't get it to go. Coleman's got it. Chamberlain gets that to fall. She's got 4. think both of these teams really want to prove a point about how good they are and how good they've been. Chamberlain with a rebound. All Hunter. It's too easy right now for South Medford.
Yeah, it really is. Seems like they're really having their way here with the Lady Comets. They're able to just take the ball almost at will, get to the other end, and score at will. Everything's dropping for them. And first foul of the game on Coleman.
Another foul. Waters trying to split the defenders. Off Hunter. Coleman just slicing through. Too fast, too hot for Hunter. There's Coleman's hands again, knocking that out. This is something that Coach Dipple, I'm sure he has talked to the girls about already, but this game could easily be a shootout and something where you have to just try to match the offenses. Dukowitz hits the three. You try to make it a shootout with them because their offense is so good. A load with her first points.
So you're saying instead of trying to play defense, just try to get the offense on just full tilt and just shoot.
Their offense is so good. Focus on that side of it and make it more of a shootout. Or you try to be balanced. I don't know. I can't tell exactly what they're trying to do now because South Medford already has 14. They're not slowing them down at all. Miss Verbach, another one of those freshmen I covered, now a senior. And that was kind of sloppy there and a foul. Whatever their strategy is, Crater's going to have to be focused, hyper-focused. Knocks both of them down. Coleman has 4. South Medford has 16. And that's just thrown away. No one was there. Coleman steals it again. Chamberlain, nice move and gets it to go. She has 6. That's one of the problems I see right now is with Crater is they get the pass here on their half as Hunter steals that one. And they kind of just stand there to make the pass, where Waters there could have easily dribbled it past half court, taken it up, but they kind of just freeze. They could dribble. Another three. Dukowitz has 6. Crater has 8. What a call. Offensive on Coleman.
Dukowitz with 2 threes and 1 from Madison. Or Mackenzie Hirsch, yeah?
We'll take this opportunity.
Oh, excuse me, they called that one on Schmerbach.
TableRockSports.net. For streaming of all prep sports throughout the Rogue Valley, go to TableRockSports.net.
This is a media timeout, actually. We'll be right back on TableRockSports.net.
Way to ride would be just to get on the bus and go. RVTD helps me to be independent. The bus goes everywhere I need to go. I've become pretty good friends with even some of the drivers. They really care about the passengers. I have to use the power wheelchair, which makes it convenient to have to ride the bus because they have the ramps that go down so you can get on and off really easy. I feel very safe. And now more than ever, RVTD is a very important part of this community. I don't know where I'd be without it.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
And we're back. It's over 3 minutes. Got to get that in there. That was a 5-second great defense there. Laney Dahlin.
Yeah, just right up in the face of Hirsch, not letting her have anywhere to go, and kills that 5 seconds pretty quick.
And Hirsch blocks Schmerbach. There we go. Better there from Amadei, dribbling. And they got a 4-on-1. Can they convert? And we're going to have a foul. Shakaya Perry doing her best to cover 3 Comets.
Shakaya T. Perry called on the foul.
So Hirsch goes to the line.
Ella Stone and Felicia Coley now in for the Panthers.
Hirsch misses both of them. That is very uncharacteristic of her, missing both free throw shots.
Yeah, that is rare. She is one of the better shooters on the Comets. Not sure if maybe just the Panthers doing a great job getting them riled up.
Chase Weaver called on the foul.
Weaver's first foul.
Shakaya T. Perry at the line shooting 2.
And Perry misses both of hers. Weaver, good move, but blocked. Perry can't convert that. Hirsch, little stutter. And she's going to draw the foul. This is on Stone, her first.
Bella Stone called on the foul.
Hirsch's third straight missed free throw. And she makes her fourth. Cuts the Panthers' lead in half, or their total in half, 18-9 now. Dahlin with the floater.
Yeah, and again, just Panthers making it look too easy.
They're calling stepping out.
Healy now in for the Panthers.
Dillard has her pass blocked and falls right into her hands. And Dillard converts that. Lead is now 13. Good block there from Coley. Dahlin, another fast break. Can't convert it. Schmerbach does. Well, that little flick works. That was a foul on Schmerbach. Amade makes the second. And a foul on Coley.
Tanisha Coley called on the foul. Taya Amade at the line shooting 2.
Crater's been able to draw a lot of fouls. They just haven't been very good at the line.
Yep. I concur.
Listen, both of those missed opportunities big time in this first quarter for Crater from the line. Down by 14. This could easily be single digits. Were they able to convert more of those? Oh, and Hirsch, I think she lost that off her heel. And then it was off Dillard.
Lucky to get it back there. That could have been another 2 for the Panthers.
Hirsch, that might be a travel. And it was. She meant to stop and pop, and she stopped and then walked.
Rocked.
There you go.
And look how easy the Panthers just passed it down the court.
Coley gets that. So 26-10 after the first. You're right back. after these messages here on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Baby Shark playing. All right, and what did you have to say again about this song? How good is it?
Oh, it's amazing.
Why is it amazing?
Well, it made the Billboard Top 100. I mean, you ain't no slouch if you're on the Billboard Top 100.
Oh, man.
Baby Shark, I think, got up to almost the 40s. Sometimes I start playing it on my Top 40 Hot 98.9 station. That's how good it is.
Is it Billboard? Is it like requests or how many times it's been played? How do they get that as far as the rankings?
It's everything. It's streams, YouTube views, Spotify, radio plays, purchasing. It's everything culminated together to get it on there.
Well, if you're including YouTube in that, then yeah, I can see that. Baby Shark happened a lot. Logue making that easy drive in the lane. They now have 28, and Logue has 4. Even though it is an 18-point difference, there's not a whole lot the Crater has to change. They need to tighten it up. They need to be less sloppy. They need to convert when they get on the offensive half, especially from the charity stripe, because it could be a lot closer.
Yeah, it could be, like you say, missing a few once they're at the foul shot line, and then they've just been a little sloppy too. Like Panthers coming in, just taking the ball away easily, intercepting passes, and so they're going to have to, like you say, tighten stuff up. And they're probably not expecting to see themselves in this position here. I think this is probably the biggest deficit they faced so far this year.
Oh yeah.
So once you get yourself into that position, your head starts thinking. You may start trying a little too hard, trying to get out of your normal comfort zone.
Low with her first foul. Go ahead.
As you can see, then you make more mistakes.
Is there a lane violation?
I think so. I think he was pointing at Stidham.
That's where they got to be more focused, things like that. She missed the foul shot, but if she made it, that would have been a point. That's where just the little ones add up. But the size and strength as Lowe gets another rebound is difficult for Comets. But this is a South team that every year, knowing about them, covering them, seeing them, they're hard to say they're not top 10 in the state every year in 6A. And that's not to give you an excuse for his opponent to them. But it does show you what kind of challenge you're up against when you face them and what kind of preparation they get from Coach Cole.
Called on the foul.
That's Dukowitz's first foul. Lowe gets her own rebound. And that is good for Stone for her first points.
And that was a nice shot.
Now a 21-point deficit. We will be right back here on TapeRockSports.net.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram Trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Stidham got a little more careful with the dribbling there. Especially surrounded by three Panthers licking their chops.
Emma Schmerbach back in for the Panthers.
Crater really needs to get Mackenzie Hirsch going. She does have 3, but that is very low, especially for her standards.
Well, I think the last game we did together when I was against North, right, and they just had a whopping of a game. I believe that was the first time I've ever seen a mercy clock come in. And she had a handful of three-pointers, and I don't think she missed any at the line. So, yeah, just a much different game from her today.
Got the notes right here. She had 4 threes and 22 points.
There you go.
Hunter, it's a long 2. It's good. Hunter's got 6. And the Panthers have 33 now. And that's just not even looked, just thrown away right to Coleman. And that was hard. Coleman goes down.
Kate Stidham called on the foul. Tony Coleman shooting 2. Tatum Schmerbach back in for the Panthers.
Coleman gets the second to go. South's defense just been smothering, whether it be full court or half court. Good pass down low. Looks like that's going to be an and 1.
Tatum Schmerbach called on the foul. Allison Waters shooting 1.
That's Tatum Schmerbach's first. That one is short and out of bounds.
Richardson now in for the Comets.
And Coleman all the way. Can't get that layup to go. Hunter does. She's got 8 to lead all scorers. I'll tell you, this is not a great representation of how successful Crater has been. This is coming up against a very, very good team.
It's always good, though, to have that challenge. You need to challenge yourself so you can see where you're at, where you're set. If you're playing against teams that you just wallop every week, how do you really, where your skill sets are at, where you need to improve, what do you need to work on? So
one thing that works against one team won't work against another.
Totally. This is a great challenge for the Comets.
And as I said, I knew it would be tough. I didn't know it would be this much of a difference on the scoreboard. We will step away for another moment. You're watching SaberRockSports.net.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back here in Nelson Denny, Canada. Coming to you live from South Medford High School, which you can tell from on the screen. It says South Med. You could have guessed that. Supposed to be a Crater, but with no air conditioning, it makes being inside of a gym when it's 102 outside not a very pleasant experience. Of course, it would have been cooler than 102 inside, but still hot.
Especially with fans, kids running around. It's tighter than this gym, so not as much airflow.
If every fan brought a fan, we would have been fine.
I like that. Fans bringing fans in the stands.
You're a fan. Bring a fan.
Stick it in the stands.
Keep it in your hands.
For the woman and the mans.
36-13 now. And 15. So Winslow with quick 3 points. Very nice to the left hand. Can't get it to go. Ukowitz saves it. Maybe Crater get a little run here to end the first half. But Perry blocks it. She says no. And apparently Ukowitz got more than the ball on that one. She's called for the foul. That is her second. Dillard heads to the line. The ball down low. Hirsch. She's got 5. And that worked out for Stidham. A little fake out with that high bounce in the travel. She's got her first points. Thrown away. A lot of deflection, so they're fine. And that is going to be off south.
Chamberlain back in for the Panthers. Taya Amaday in for the Comets.
Stidham misses on that three. Got a minute and a half left. Nice move, but too hard off the glass for Dahlin. And that's some of the things is, as an opponent to a great offensive team, you don't necessarily have to block them, stuff them, steal it from them. Sometimes you put enough pressure on them, they will make a mistake on their own just like that. Dahlin just too hard off the glass. Hunter blocks that out. Apologizes to Coach Dipple because that ricocheted off of him. And Hunter has it. And then over and back. They're going to call a foul on Coley for that one.
Tanisha Coley called on the foul. Naomi Richardson at the line shooting two.
Coley has 2 fouls.
Madison Biddle back in for the Lady Comets.
So they had to call a blocking foul. I believe that is on Richardson. That's her first.
Lottie Dillard at the line shooting two. Emma Schmobach shooting. Allison Waters back in for Crater.
Emma Schmerbach's first points. Well, first point. She scored 1 that time. If she makes this, then it'll be her first points, plural. They call blocking on Schmerbach.
Emma Schmerbach called on the foul. Abigail Winslow at the line shooting two.
I actually have 3 fouls for Schmerbach. They only have 2 for her up here. I'm not sure. So 1 out of 2. And good for them for not fouling. It stays with South Medford. And that 2-on-1, the way they were coming back on defense, you're just looking, this is a foul big time. Surprisingly, they didn't. Coley with the rebound. Dukowitz with the foul. She's got 3 now.
Madison Dukowitz called on the foul. Emma Schmerbach at the line, shooting 2.
Gets the roll. Or the bounce. Doesn't get that bounce to go. And Stidham with this foul.
Kate Stidham called on the foul. Donovan Hunter at the line, shooting 2.
Hunter makes them both. Hunter's got 10. Now we got 2 seconds left. Oh, and off the back of the rim. That was close. South Medford it is closer on the court than it is on the scoreboard, but it is 41-20. It is halftime. We will be right back in just a few moments.
In our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone. Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back here at halftime. 7.5 minutes left there. South Medford High School supposed to be a crater, but no AC. So we are here. Not a bad venue.
Yeah, it's my first time here, so it's a nice place to come and bring a game to you. Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
First time inside the gym?
Correct. Never been inside I've been inside the facilities before for other things, but I've never been inside the gymnasium. So, yes, first time. It's nice. It's big. Very open.
Nice natural light that comes in from the windows over there. To our right, we got the glass panels, which is representing a wall, but going into the weight room. So it's cool. A lot of times you see, especially like on, well, right now, not necessarily, but you see a lot of football players in there getting ready for the season.
Yeah, well, probably a bunch of the football players are also playing basketball. Who knows? It's been such a weird year.
Yes.
People are filling in weird positions. Not everybody's coming back to play with their teams because, different reasons, what have yous.
Has been unusual. All the boys and girls games are happening here for the Crater South Medford matchup, where normally you would have had Crater at home for the girls and only the boys here. So it's just slight adjustments on everybody's part. Donovan Hunter leads all scorers. She has got 10 in this game. As I said before we went to halftime break, a lot closer on the court than it is on the scoreboard. South Medford, as I would have anticipated, the superior team. They are in the superior conference. They have been superior in the 6A year in, year out for the girls. But Crater, both these teams undefeated. Crater 5 wins out of 5 games. Knew it was going to be a tough game. This is a very tough test. The toughest test, possibly the toughest test of the season for Crater, for the whole season, even the games they haven't played. And they end against South Medford as well, so they'll see them again. Don't know what kind of adjustments they'll make at that point, but halftime right now, Coach Dipple, one thing I noticed, just how sloppy they are, but a part of it being sloppy is because they haven't had this much pressure against a team that knows what they're doing and can steal the ball so well. What else have you noticed?
Well, and not only that, too, but I mean, sometimes dribbling back and forth, they'll just lose the ball. They'll try to make a move, and maybe it is because that pressure's coming at them that they haven't had before. Just random off-the-wall passes without looking, just kind of tossing it and throwing it, maybe assuming or thinking that, or remembering maybe a player was in this position, but by the time they make that decision to throw it, South Medford Panthers got in the way and steals the ball back. So, yeah, some odd things coming off today. We talked about Mackenzie Hirsch already missing quite a few at the line. That's something that she normally does. So if she had gotten a couple of those and, maybe a couple more closing, a couple of balls falling, it could have been a tighter score. But Panthers, I think, have this one well in hand. At halftime here, they're more than double the score. Hate to see another mercy rule running clock be played in, but hey, it could happen.
They're on course for an 82-40 victory. I had said I hope this doesn't be it's not an 80-30. I do believe Crater will definitely. They got 20 in this first half. I think they will be only better the second half. I think they should at least get 40. The key is, can they do better at the free throw line, and can they slow down this Panthers offense? The first quarter was a lot worse. South Medford, well, better, worse, depending on how you're looking at it. Really. Great for South Medford. They had 26 points. They only had 15 in that second. Crater right on point. 10 average, 10 first quarter, 10 second quarter. So they did better as far as that sense in the second quarter, holding them to only 15, but there were a lot of missed shots for South Medford. And as I mentioned in that second quarter, you don't always have to block them or stop them, because if you put pressure, you throw that team off just a little bit, just enough, they will throw the ball, shoot it too hard or too soft or a different angle, so they won't make it. Dolan had that one. She was right up at it and hit it. It didn't even hit the rim. It just backboard bounced right off. So she threw it really hard. Shot it way too hard than she should have. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
You think that's a game plan that Coach Dipple and the Lady Comets are working on?
Got to be disruptive. You got to be in their face. There's times where you have to look at it and go, when I was coaching soccer, that I plan on continuing, but some of these games, I say, okay, I could tell that we were kind of getting back on our back foot and we were getting slammed with offense, and we're just trying to have to hold it and withhold them and keep them at bay. Was the main thing. Is sometimes things aren't working for you. Certain aspect of your game and your team is just not happening. And sometimes you have to force it. You have to just keep shooting if you're having an off day. But sometimes you can't force something. That's what Coach Biddle has to realize and recognize and analyze. What is it that's working for my team today? What is not working? What adjustments do I need to make? For me, as I was mentioning with coaching soccer, if there's something you feel like you maybe can't change or it's not happening, what are those things you can control? You can control how much effort you're giving out there, how aggressive you are, and try to be locked in and focused. Those are the things you can control. And you never know what can happen. If you're in someone's face all the time and aggressive, you get a bounce your way, and all of a sudden you're only down by 5. Or it's tied. You're in the lead.
Yeah.
You never know.
Sure.
Just control the things you can.
Yeah, I think they got to control the openness of the Panthers. They've been able to find themselves in very open spots around the court. So, the Comets need to blanket them a little bit more, really put more some of that full court press on them. The Panthers have had an easy job passing the ball down the court, and so they got to be a little bit more disruptive, I think, if they want to even attempt to try and win or at least stay in this one. They've got to disrupt more of what I think the Panthers are able to do, because it seems like they've just been able to do whatever they want pretty much for the first half.
And maybe Coach Biddle brings it back to a half-court defense. Maybe you pull off the full-court press because your defense is getting sliced up so easily. Mm-hmm. South Medford's fast.
Yeah,
and they're
very
great
fast.
passers.
Very fast, yeah.
You're going to keep getting all these, have a lot of fast breaks, and that's going to keep happening if you don't do something about it. So maybe you do drop a little bit, tighten up your defense, bring him back half-court. Not sure what he's saying to him. There's a lot of options, a lot of things you can do.
The Panthers, that's what they've been able to do. Find somebody that's right at about the half court, and the speed, just been able to take it right to the net, and they've been very successful with that. So you see there about 20 seconds left to go. We'll start the second half here.
Let's see who is starting with the ball. Like Crater will start with the ball, so the possession arrow is correct. South Medford does have that. Got a little crowd on hand. Boys got to get some shots up in warm-ups as they will tip off after this. Taken away by Chamberlain. And Coleman can't finish it. Hunter can. I got to make more space for Hunter as far as what I need to mark for her points.
And just like we were talking about there, Aaron, they're just getting missed passes, open players. They're getting the ball to them. They're able to get down to the net.
Biddle already wants a timeout. 4 quick ones in just 32 seconds. We will be right back.
You're a coach or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed from the smallest
Come back a little early here. They had already started. Stidham, heads up play there, just bounced it off of Coleman. She really had nowhere to go.
I was talking to Kate's mom before the game, and she was saying that she just got back from Kansas from a volleyball tournament up there. She's doing playing for a team up Portland, Seattle area.
Wow.
Yeah.
She is busy. Chamberlain with a huge Euro step.
She's going to another one in Utah, I believe, in a week or so.
Chamberlain has 10. And she's got 13. Biddle wants another one. 9 points in a minute 23. Crater has yet to score anything. I'd say, yes, it is time to talk things over. We'll be right back.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Oh, and I went to hit the time on there for stop, and it kept going. Crater finally able to get on the board here in this second half. Amadei's got 3. Hirsch comes up with the steal. It was a 9-0 run to start this third quarter for South Medford. And it's 4 quick ones for Crater. Duckowitz has 8. Well, that's a travel there on Coleman, just trying to get the pass off Chamberlain in the corner.
Emma Murbaugh back in for the Panthers.
That was a kick on Schmerbach.
Abigail Winslow back in for the Comets.
Problem with those throw-ins like that, there's no one else getting open. They have the one option. It's easy for South Medford. They just know who is going to. Crater pretty stagnant there. Up and over by Schmerbach. Not Schmerbach. Schmerbach was guarding on Hirsch. Hunter making it look easy down low.
Well, that was a great pass by the Panthers there, throwing it to an open part of the court, almost like a QB throwing his receiver open, just where there's an open spot on the field. You know, they'll just throw it and the receiver
lead
will
him.
go. Yeah, and he would just was, couldn't get it to a specific player, found an open spot, they were on the same page, and boom, there you go. Throw them open. Great move. Resulted in 2, ultimately, but it's things like that Crater hasn't been playing for.
So Hirsch with her first. Logue goes to the line.
Sierra Logue shooting 2.
And one thing that's really cool is so Logue has a little different style, but pretty much everyone for South Medford has the same exact shoe. That white Velcro strap going over the top. I was looking at Coleman, the first person I saw that. I'm like, was she wearing her slippers? She's all ready to go. You wear slippers sometimes, you come into the arena, the gym, but she had it. She was all dressed up in uniform, ready to go. I'm like, are you wearing slippers right now? But it wasn't. You look down and, it's a Velcro strap that goes across, and everyone had them. It's one thing that I told to my soccer team this last season was I wanted to make sure that everyone, because they have their warm-up shirts, they don't have warm-up pants. I think it'll be different this year's. Winslow puts in another 2. A lot of things were back-ordered because of COVID. But we should have a little bit more here coming up in this next season. when you have a team that looks identical with tops, bottoms, shoes, whatever it might be, they're in line, they're organized, that is intimidating.
It definitely looks sharp, that's for sure.
It's a team that's unified. Hunter with another 2. I think she was looking for an and a 1 on that one. Hunter steals it. Back to Hunter. She is just cleaning up down low. She's got 18. And the lead is now 32. And they just throw away. Hunter with it again. Chamberlain, nobody nearby.
Chamberlain.
3.5 left. We'll have a media timeout here shortly.
Donovan Hunter called on the foul, and we are going to take another TV timeout. We again
And that
want to
is
recognize our TV partners.
Hunter's first foul.
They bring you live stream coverage of all.
So 60-26 are on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We will step away for just a moment for that media timeout.
Or a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guys! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
We are back. But yes, Wendy's burrito from Ruby's. I recommend Ruby's. The Ruby's now in Medford on Genesee, and the Ruby's in Ashland, the original. Very, very good. Curry if you like curry. If you don't, what's with you?
Curry burrito. Never had one before, so I tried yours. Absolutely amazing.
Oh.
I have British parents, though, so I grew up eating curry. We'd have it all the time.
Perry keeps it in. Dolan has it. Red curry, green curry, yellow curry, whatever curry. It's all good, right?
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry. Steph Curry. Is that all the curries? I think that's all the curries.
I think so.
They call a travel or an offensive foul. I believe that was a travel on Coley.
Double dribble?
Could be double
hand to
dribble
hand
as well. What was it? That double dribble. Okay. First pulls up. Can't get it to go. And as we see on the scoreboard, it would be for South. And look, possession arrow is correct. Now it switches to Crater. Next tie up. Winslow draws the foul on Perry. And that's Perry's second.
Kendall Feely called on the foul. Abigail Winslow at the line.
Oh, no, they called Feely on the foul. Excuse me. And she gets the second one to go. Winslow with a solid game. She's got 7. Dolan. She's got 4. Lead is back to 35. A minute and a half left in this third quarter. Perry with a rebound. It's a loose ball foul. That's on Weaver. Her second.
Weaver called on the foul. Shakaya Team Perry shooting 2.
That's Perry's first point of the night. And she nails both of them. Allen steals and finishes. Under a minute. Dolan another steal. She's taking it herself. She's making it look easy. She's got 8 now. Like we'll have a blocking foul.
Hayden Schmerbach called on the foul. Jocelyn Gonzalez now in for the comments.
Hit him Schmerbach's first foul. There's been a lot of fouls. Normally because it's just high intensity and pressure from both teams. Perry, a little fake. Can't get that to go. Dillard, she's got 5 now. South Medford has 70. It is 7 points away from that Mercy rule going into effect. Stidham can't get that to release by the end of the third quarter. We will head to the fourth. You're watching TableRockSports.net. Be right back.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Back here, ready for the fourth quarter. Out of the 3 quarters so far, that was the best for South Medford and the worst for Crater. Crater won that one 29-7. Crater takes it out. Possession arrow in favor of South Medford. over and back because Winslow was on their offensive half and threw it to the backcourt, which is strange because
they didn't take it over. It started there. I don't know.
You can do that in college or professional, I know. So it's another high school rule, I guess, is a little different. You can't throw it into the backcourt on a throw-in. Top of the backcourt. Hunter with the rebound. Dolan for three. In and out. Schmerbach. Tatum with the rebound. And she throws it away. Winslow has it. South on the offensive again. That's going to be tied up. It should stay with South for the possession arrow. And again, just to reiterate, this is a South Medford team perennially in the top 10 in 6A every year. Crater doing amazingly offensive and defensive displays in their first 5 games. And they have been sloppy tonight. Sloppy combination. Sloppy combined with face-to-face against this juggernaut, really. Makes for this kind of score and this kind of game. Dolan, great rebound and scoop up and under. Dolan's got 10 herself. Looks like they might call a foul on Valencia. A little bit of a push.
Donovan Hunter at the line, shooting 2. And it's a Panther shift change.
Hunter makes them both. Emma Schmerbach with another 2. Gotten really quiet in the stands.
They're probably saving their cheering for the boys' game up next.
Tony Coleman called on the foul. Chase Weaver.
Jonathan Kerman and not sure who's been with his partner. Be calling that one here in TidBrockSports.net. So if you want to be the boys, see the boys' game, just click on that link. Good pass. Schmerbach, Stone down to Logue. Logue has 6. And they've hit 80. Crater, halfway through this fourth quarter, has not scored a point yet. And right on cue, Stidham. 2 more for her. Stone, nice from the free throw line. She's got 5. Stidham with a very long 3, almost banked it in. Coleman passed everybody. Coleman's got 7. South Medford has 84. We're right back after these messages.
I think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
(84-29) Panthers. Something I had learned one of our first games, actually our first game at Ashland for this team. I was excited because we were calling the girls and the boys games. The boys minus Nate Biddle. ESPN has him 9th out of 100 for high school prospects coming out as seniors this year. That's pretty high.
That's pretty amazing.
Projected starter for Dana Altman and the Oregon Ducks in the fall. But Nate Biddle not playing with the Crater team this season. Decided to head down to California, play with the team there. But had they had him this season, they would be an absolute force. He can't be too far away, I would think, if he comes up here so often. Unless he is flying all the time, I'm not sure. And another timeout. So will we. We'll be right back.
You're a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, guy! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
And we're back. Look, they had a timeout. They took a timeout, but it was a very, very short timeout. We don't have 22 listed on the roster for South. Danny successfully dislodged a sliver of almond from his teeth.
That was brutal.
Yeah, those will cut you.
You got these sriracha almonds here that are amazing. Munching on the break, and I had a chunk of it. Just could not move it. It was in there. Make sure I floss tonight.
Abigail Winslow shooting 2.
Flossing is amazing.
You know, Jessica Simpson said that she doesn't brush her teeth. She only flosses.
You should do both, but if you're going to do one, that would be the one to do. That would be the one to do. Because it's really the stuff that stays in there. Because you can swish with water and just floss, and you'll be fine.
I do a lot of liquid flossing with like Listerine. That's what I tell my dentist. It's like, you've been flossing? Liquid floss. Mouthwash.
Liquid floss.
They don't like that.
No, they don't.
It's a great joke, though.
Crater still stuck in the 20s. Richardson for 3. It's her first points, and then right on cue. They hadn't scored in the whole first half of the fourth quarter. Stidham hits the 2 right after I say that. And then stuck in the 20s, Richardson's like, yeah, no, we're not. And Richardson loses that. And it'll be off Crater.
I think the mercy rule clock did kick in. They're up by 50.
Now they are, yes.
And so it hasn't been stopping the last couple times.
So I was wondering, I'm like, there's something wrong with the clock.
Nothing's wrong. Something's wrong with the score.
Stays with South. Winslow takes that away from Perry. And all the way. Winslow has 9. And there's really only 4 seconds left. It shows 20 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. But that's going to do it. They'll give 0.3.
Beyond settle, called on the foul. Winslow shooting 2.
And that is your final 84-35. We got to let Jonathan and the rest of the crew set up for the boys game. So we will close this out. We do appreciate you for watching this. We don't get to chat about it. A lot of stuff to talk about. But we can't really very much. Tim wanted to get him on here as the boys will start to warm up. Any final thoughts for you, though?
Well, we've talked about everything, I think, today. I just think Medford had this game wrapped up from the start, right when they came out and got on the board so fast. They were passing so fast. They just did an amazing job. This is a great awakening for Crater. If they want to know how they're going to field, the rest of the season, this is a good plumb line to know where they need to work on.
Jonathan Hunter finishes the leading scorer with 20. We do thank you for watching today's broadcast. Next Table Rock Sports Productions will be in just a few moments. That's our next table. Well, we do have a game Saturday, girls, another girls basketball game. But again, you see they're on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Crater falling by 49, 84-35 to South Medford. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Executive producer is Joe Brett. With Danny Canada, I'm Aaron Nelson. Thanks for watching, and good night from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.